have said that if the right team does not pick him, that you will intervene.
That's my son. It's not like who I would like for him to play for. It's a couple teams that I won't allow him to play for. It's almost like you got a child that's going into an occupation that you already dominated in. Like, come on. And you don't think I'm not gonna sit there like a navigational system and tell him take a right there, take a left right there, take a not that, not that. Oh no. Like, that's who I'm called to. That's my son. I'm not gonna let my son get down in no foolishness.
But you and I both know these coaches, these owners, right? You've been in the rooms.
Right.
The owners, billionaire owners,
yes,
will often say, well, this is a young man who should be making his own decisions. He's got this helicopter dad.
Not my son.
Well, let's get down to it. Okay, I am not one who said this whole Shador thing as it relates about racism. I don't believe that. I completely believe it has everything to do with how people and the league feel about his father. But as it relates to that clip I just showed you, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Now, I saw several people, well, that's why his son fell so far down. Let me tell you something. I liken it to this. There are several people who have served in our military. Some who've served in the Marine Corps and all the different branches. And I have met several very successful Marine Corps and or Army enlisted and commissioned officers, retired, who have said that if their children wanted to go into the military, that they would steer them to a different service. Not because that service wasn't good for them, but they wanted something different for their children. And because they had intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the respective services, whether it be the Army or the Marine Corps, who better to advise their children? Me, my daughter was never interested. But I had said if my daughter wanted to go into the military, I was going to steer her to the Air Force. Straight up. And both me and her father were in the Army. Same difference. Same difference. And both me and her father did quite well in the Army. I served in the Army and the Navy. But also, you know your child.